Hey people, in this video I'm going to make you another suggestion to safely travel in Istanbul, and that will be about taxis. What kind of problems do we have with taxis and how we can overcome these problems. Okay, so first of all, the taxi problem in Istanbul really exists. Uh, it doesn't exist in any other city in Turkey, but in Istanbul, since here is quite crowded and there are many people, I mean more than 16 million people, uh, taxis are not enough for this city. So that's the problem. How does it affect us? I mean locals, people who live in Istanbul. Well, when we need, we can't find taxis, or when we can find, it's either full or the taxi drivers sometimes, for example, do not accept people to their vehicles, because if they didn't, they will find another customer so easily. That's how it affects us. And how it affects you, I mean tourists who don't know anything about Istanbul, who don't know Turkish. Yeah, first of all, it might affect you as being ripped off. Yes, you can easily be ripped off here by taxi drivers. If you have been here earlier, you might already have, and you might know that problem. But if you haven't been here, you have to know that a taxi driver can easily fool you. How do they do that? They either overcharge for short distances, or they make a short distance long and lots and longer. For example, a few days ago there had been a news in the newspaper that a taxi driver has charged somebody more than, I guess, something like 430 Turkish liras for only 500 meters. Well, for 500 meters, I don't think that it's even 30 liras, but the taxi driver has charged 430 liras. So you can guess how it affects. So how you can protect yourself? First of all, if you are going short distances like 500 meters, don't use a cab. Instead, walk. That will be better for your health and safety of your money. And secondly, if it's far, if you can't walk there, and if you can't use public transportation, or if you don't want to use public transportation, then you might want to use Google Maps or Yandex Maps, an app like that, in order to monitor your travel, so that if the driver takes a wrong direction, or if he makes the road longer, etc. Or you might use taxi applications like Uber and some others for Istanbul. You can use them to just make it more safe for you. Okay, you should use those kind of stuff. I believe you should definitely use. And for that, you will need, of course, an internet connection. I know some of you tourists, you don't bother buying internet connection here. You say you have internet connection in the hotel. You don't need outside. You need, okay? You have to have internet connection, a few gigabytes at least, just to use some of the applications that I suggested earlier, and maybe I might suggest in the next videos, and for the thing I've explained you right now. So just be careful. It's just a matter of your money, and it's going to be, I guess, only a few euros, but still it's not cool to be ripped off, and it's not cool at all. So you try to be more careful and just monitor so that no any taxi driver can exploit you. Some people, of course, will not. I might be exaggerating, but for those of taxi drivers who might try to rip you off, you should take your measurements, okay? When you do that, it will be good so that our city, Istanbul, won't be a tourist ripper city. So for this kind of stuff, I'm trying to warn you. Just do, as I said, use taxi applications and be careful. Check the map. Definitely check the map where you are where you would like to go, so that if it's possible, you can walk, you can take a bicycle or a scooter or public transportation and anything else. So just check where you're going. Okay, I guess that's enough. In the next video, I will explain you yet another ripping off mechanism in Istanbul. Especially in Istanbul, I don't know if it exists in other cities like Antalya, etc., or some others. I will explain you a documentary about this stuff. So in the next video, I will explain some other stuff about your money protection. Okay? See you in the next video. Goodbye.